Hello, this is Shahed. My database topic is student loan. I created my database tables and the data of tables was inserted manually. Now I'm gonna show you some essential queries, views and trigger of this database topic. So for order by statement, I'm going to find out some student loan related information that will be ordered by ascending by its loan amount. So here we go in SQL. Now I'm going to cut this SQL query writing because it will take too much time. So I'm back with the SQL statement. Here you can see I'm gonna find out application number, applied amount and loan period from the student table, where all the result data will be shown in ascending order on its amount, loan amount. So here let's go, what is it saying? So here you can see that's the query is running, and let's see what if that is successfully. Here is the application number. You can see it's not ascending or descending. Loan period, you can see it is not even ascending or descending, but the loan amount what I was applying is ascending. So here you can see that first one is the lowest amount and the last one is the biggest amount. After the order by query, I'm going to show you the query that is using inner join statement. So let's see. In this inner join part, I'm going to join some tables together so that I can find out the data as I wanted. So I have already written those codes because time is very short, so that's why I have already done the queries and I have already written these queries. I'm going to just copy from here and going to paste the queries. So you can see I'm going to find out student ID, student name, teacher name from teacher table, institute name from institute table. So here you can say see that I'm going to join these tables, inner join from teacher, students, institute, all those things. So let's go, let's run this query. Yes, you can see that I just wanted to see some data from various tables. You can see from student loan ID, student loan table, the student loan ID came from, and this is the student loan ID. Then I inner join it student table. This is the student name, then teacher name, then institute name. All the table are perfectly working. I was trying to find out the student who are applying for loan represent from which institute and which teacher has recommended for that loan. So yes, it's working correct. Now I'm going to show you a query that uses subquery in the where clause. So let's see. So you can see I have already write down this query and I'm going to execute it. So you can see I'm going to find out application loan ID, loan amount and loan period, and there is obviously a subquery. The subcondition is that only those information will be shown where the loan status detail is come from, and this will be grouped by its loan status ID. So yes, let's run it, see if it's work. Yes, you can see that it is working, and here you can see that the application ID, then the loan amount and the loan period, and you are watching only those data where the loan status detail is confirmed. Now I'm going to show you a query by partial matching statement in a where clause. So let's see. I have already write the code. You can see that I'm going to find out loan name, loan period, maximum loan amount and minimum loan amount from loan table, where the name of the loan will be like high. There is so many category of loan like high, low, medium, which volume they would like to low. So students who will be seeking for loan would like to search which loan is high or which loan is low, and what is the maximum and minimum amount, and how much time they will get to pay for this loan. So let's see if this query is running. So here we go, and yes, you can see where the loan name is high volume 1, high volume 2, high volume 3 or high volume 4, and the loan period, the maximum amount of loan and the minimum amount of loan. So yes, you can see this code is running perfectly. After that partial matching query, I'm going to show you some aggregate function query, which will be like maximum, minimum, sum or count. That's all about aggregate function. So let's go. I have already write down the code. You can see that I am going to count total student loan ID as total loan application, then maximum total amount of loan, minimum amount of loan, and average amount of loan from the loan seekers. So I'm going to run this query whether if it is running perfectly or not. So let's go, and here you can see that total loan application is 16. That means total 16 students already applied for the loan, and the maximum seeking loan amount is 90,000 and minimum seeking loan amount is 3,000, and the average loan seeking amount is 33,125. So yeah, it's running perfectly. After using that aggregate function, I'm going to show you a query that using a group by and having clause in one statement. So let's see. You can see that I have already write down this code, and I'm going to find out those guarantor names who are responsible for more than one guarantees, and I'm going to do this by group by and having count. I'm going to group by guarantor name and having by their guarantee ID, where guarantee is greater than 1. That means more than one reference. So let's go. Yes, and you can see that here is the guarantor names, and here is that list or count. They are counting that number of guarantees. You can see that everything in this table is greater than 1. So yes, this code is running perfectly. Now I'm going to execute a query that will use a subquery as a relation. So let's see what happened. The code is already here. So you can see that the code is written, and I'm going to find out which teacher are responsible for how many references for students. So let's execute this. Let's see what happened. Run this, and yes, you can see that there is the teacher ID and teacher name. Here is the teacher ID, teacher name, and how many students they have referred. Here is, you can see Philip Aaron is referred 3 students, Michael Snooker reference 4 students, and George Butler reference 1 student. So you can see that the teachers, their ID and the reference number, and my query, my expectation was this, so this is working. After that subquery, now I'm going to show you a query that using self-join statement. Let's see. For this self-join, I want to find out those reference bank account number which was provided during opening a bank. So let's see those. The code is here. You can see that I have already write down the code, and I'm going to execute it. See whether the result is okay. So yes, you can see that I was trying to find out the account holder name, account type, and the reference account ID. So yes, there is the account holder name Victor Noworsky, and account type is saving, and his reference account number is ACC001. So yes, the expectation is fulfilled. Now I'm going to show you how to create a simple view of your table. I just create a view for showing some specific data from a table so that it can be find out easily whenever it needed. You can see that I just create a view which name is advance payments, and now you can see I'm going to find out the student ID, account payment, and payment date for actual payment table, and where they have paid in advance. So yes, these are useful for the company. Let's run it. Okay, so you can see that there a view has been created, and let's reload this page whether the view is okay. So you can see that here is a view. It wasn't there earlier. You can see that. So view, and yes, here is a view. You can see that there is a table named advance payment. So click it, and yes, you can see that this is the table I was trying to show. Yes, now I can say that my code is working perfect. After a simple view, I'm going to show you a critical view, where in a view there will be some relationship with other tables. So let's go. This is also a query, but it is difficult more than previous one, because here I'm going to join some tables together and find some relationship, and then I'll bring out the data. Here you can see that I'm going to find out student name from student table, account type from bank account, and bank name from reference bank. Here that means you can see that there is 3 tables, so I'm going to relate them and find out some data. This data will show a result about the students and where they are having an account. So let's see, go, and hope the table is SQL command working, and if it is working, then you can see yes, there was previously 1 view, now it is 2 view. So yes, student bank name was my create view name. Now I'm going to click on it, and yes, you can see that student name Flory Titford, and which type of account he has is current account, and in which bank is Bachelor's Banks. So yes, my code is working. Last but not the least, I'm going to create a trigger where it will determine if there is any duplicate phone number while inserting in the student table. Let's do. So we are going to create a trigger for student table. When a new student try to be registered in this site, they have to provide their phone number, and this phone number should not be matched with any existing number. So yeah, let's see. Let's create a trigger. Okay, add trigger. We are going to adding some trigger, and the name should be check duplicate phone number. It will check duplicate phone number in student table before insert. Okay, so let's code. Here is the code. You can see I have execute, and a message will show if there is duplicate. So this is the message: this number already exists, please enter another phone number. So let's create. Okay, so you can see a trigger has been created. So I have to confirm that trigger is working perfectly. So we are going to student table, and I'm going to copy a phone number. This is a phone number I'm copying from student table. You can see here is student table and a phone number from here. So let's go to trigger and check if this is working. Student, now I'm going to insert some data. Let's say student ID 10022. Let's student name say Shahed, date of birth 7995 19, and phone number. Here I'm going to paste the phone number. You can see there is phone number, and student mail gmail.com, and teacher ID is and here is student ID. Okay, I have fulfilled all the details. Now when I'm going to go and click on go, then this code should show me a message. If the message is showing, then this is working correctly, this trigger is working correctly. So let's hope for the best. Go. Yes, you can see that here is a message that is saying that this number already exists, please insert another phone number. So yes, my trigger is working perfectly. So that is it. You can see that. So everything is here, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you.